Good evening, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtap, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Financial Times newspaper headline. So, first of all, Putsch foiled plotters held in Germany. Next, excise zero COVID controls loosened has evidence amount of damage to trade. Next, Norwegian oil fund to take aggressive stance on net zero and executive pay. Next, Vanguard exit financial alliance on climate change. Next, NATO downbeat on talks. Next, EU China SPAD escalates. Next, US boost Pacific presence. Next, first Boston revived. Next, Zentek ruling lifts shares. Then next on page number 2, in that German police thwart extremist plot to seize power. Next, Fed inflation fight expected to rise jobless level. Next, Biden boosted by Democrats Senate victory in Georgia. Next, Trump business empire suffer legal blow in tax fraud case. Then on page number 3, in that Ukraine drone strikes send message to Russians that now where is safe. Next, NATO chief plays NATO again I am repeating, NATO chief plays down prospects for talks to end war. Next, Moscow tries and fails to conceal tanker locations. Next, Putin rules out second draft and signals lengthy conflicts. Then we comes to page number 4, in that EU takes China to WHO over Vilnius dispute. Next, US to step up defense ties with Australia and focus on Indo-Pacific. Next, Argentina urges Brussels to rethink trade accord. Next, Buenos Aires vice president sentenced to 6 years. Next, Hungary drops fuel price cap to ease demand. Next, scientist cracked 2 million-year-old DNA code. Then on page number 6, in that Vanguard to withdraw from net zero assets manager pacts. Next, Credit Suisse agrees deal to bring back first Boston. Next, second judgment Swift talks with FTX over $100 million deal ended before exchanges collapse. Next, Brussels undaunted by legal setbacks in battle with tax schemes. Then on page number 8, in that GSK and Sanofi soar after court ruling. Next, Microsoft signed 10-year Call of Duty deal with Nintendo. Next, funding squeeze puts Europe startups to the test. Next, KPMG staffs cheated in exams, says regulator. Next, China more receptive to US and use checks. Then on page number 10, in that infrastructure magnate Adani targets sovereign funds in capital rising spree. Next, Blue Bell challenges BlackRock's Fink on ESG hypocrisy. Then the next, DWS to lift payout amid greenwashing inquiry. Next, mining tycoon bets on Australia renewal. Next on page number 12, in that search is on for debt investors as UK prepares cataclysmic bond issuance. The next, New Zealand and Australia central banks diverge in battle against inflation. Then on next page, on page number 13, in that China reopening is likely to make in self felt swiftly. Then next on page number 16, in that freedom of innovation. Next, when TV intellectuals are free, Rin. Then next on page number 17, in that the women selling sex to make ends meet. Then next on page number 18, in that the scientist war on work puts Black Rock on the front line. Next, does no one feel shame anymore? Next, Ghana's plan to sweep gold for oil has implications for the dollar. Next, Britain drives its freedom from English common law. Next, zero COVID has heaven China into separate fifth domes. Next, Zavik comments show an ignorance of history. Next, why Ukraine should be wary of negotiation. Then on page number 19, in that we need more than platitudes about green jobs. Next, conservatives beware ghost of fragism. Next is the shipwrecked U.S. working class. Then on page number 20, in that GSK Zentech legal remedy avoided. Next, Apple car LG special purpose vehicle. Next, LAT AM bonds one step beyond. Next, US housing I buying is dying. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.